Welcome back to another Fitness Made Simple Explainer. Today, we're going to tackle a massive myth in the fitness world. We're always told we need that perfect diet or a completely flawless workout routine to see results. But what if I told you the real secret is something way more achievable? We're talking about consistency over perfection.
You know that feeling, right? You map out this amazing, super intense fitness schedule. For a week, maybe two, you feel like a superhero. But then, inevitably, life happens. A late night at work, a family thing pops up, and you miss just one workout. And all of a sudden, the whole plan feels shattered, and it's just easier to stop altogether.
And that right there is the heart of the problem. When we chase this ideal, flawless routine, we often get caught in this cycle of starting strong, feeling defeated the second we slip up, and then just giving up. It's a really frustrating loop that honestly keeps so many of us from ever reaching our goals.
So let's really dig into why this mindset is so, destructive. We're calling it the perfection trap because that all-or-nothing approach, it usually ends up getting you nothing.
Okay, so what's really going on here? Well, these three problems kind of feed into each other and create this vicious cycle. First off, perfection is just not realistic. Life is messy, it's unpredictable. Second, waiting for the perfect Monday to start, that can lead to total paralysis. You're always planning, but you never actually start doing. And finally, it is just plain exhausting. The mental pressure is so high that one tiny slip-up feels like a complete failure, which makes it incredibly tempting to just throw in the towel.
And when you think about it, this mindset completely changes fitness from something positive into a major source of stress. It builds these mental roadblocks that are often way harder to get over than any physical challenge. And look, your health journey should be about feeling good, not adding another source of anxiety to your plate.
All right, enough about the problem. Let's talk about the solution. And it's not some flashy extreme gimmick. It's actually incredibly simple, but so powerful. It's the power of just showing up. And that is why consistency always wins in the long run.
So when you shift your focus to just being consistent, amazing things start to happen. All those small, regular efforts, they compound over time to create absolutely huge results. You're not just working out, you're building habits that actually stick. You're preventing burnout, and maybe most importantly, you're building resilience. A missed workout is no longer a failure. It's just a little blip on a much longer, successful journey.
And this really gets to the core of it all. Real lasting progress doesn't come from those heroic, perfect weeks followed by, weeks of nothing. It's all about the steady, consistent effort you put in over months and years. Seriously, a 20-minute workout 3 times a week is infinitely better than that ideal 90-minute beast of a session that you keep putting off.
Okay, so we've covered the why. Now let's get practical and talk about the how. Think of this as your personal toolkit for building a fitness routine that you can actually stick with.
It all starts with setting goals you can actually hit. So instead of work out 7 days a week, maybe try move my body 3 times this week. Then build a routine that fits your life, not the life of some fitness influencer. And shift your focus from a perfect record to just improvement. Are you lifting a little more? Do you have a bit more energy? And finally, and this is a big one, pick things you actually like doing.
And please, remember, it doesn't have to be a full hour at a packed gym. A 15-minute walk on your lunch break? That counts. A quick stretch at your desk between meetings? That counts too. The absolute best workout in the world is the one you actually get done. So find what you can slot into your day without a huge fuss.
If you hate running with a passion, for goodness sake, don't force yourself to run. There are literally a million ways to move your body. Swimming, dancing, cycling, hiking. When you do something you love, exercise stops being a chore and starts becoming something you look forward to. And that makes being consistent almost effortless.
To really drive this home, let's look at a quick story. It's a tale of 2 people with 2 very different approaches to fitness. And the results, they speak for themselves. This just lays it all out so clearly, doesn't it? On one side, you've got person A, the perfectionist. They wait for the perfect moment, go all in for a few weeks, but quit the second life gets messy. Then you have person B, the consistent one. They just show up 3 or 4 times a week. They eat pretty well most of the time, but don't freak out about an occasional treat. So after a year, who's in a better spot? It's not even close. Person B's steady, patient effort leads to way better results.
And that really is the bottom line, isn't it? Success isn't about those rare, perfect moments. It's about what you do day in and day out. Even when it's not perfect, even when you're tired. That is where real, lasting change happens. So let's wrap all this up by kind of reframing how we think about this. It's time to stop chasing this ghost of perfection and instead start using your real fitness superpower.
And that superpower is consistency. It's not boring, it's your secret weapon. So forget about being perfect. Just embrace showing up for yourself, even if it's only for 15 minutes. Celebrate the effort, not some flawless execution. Make consistency your superpower and just watch what you can achieve. Thank you for watching and see you soon for the next one.